Good morning, friends and fellow traders. This is Doug Campbell with Right Way Options, coming to you with the morning market preparation video for December 12th, 2017. Well, hey, as I am sitting here working on the morning blog report, which, by the way, everyone, in the description of this video, I always put the link for the morning note, which is just a blog post covering my morning preparation. So please feel free to click on that, follow it over to the website, and read through the morning note. So this morning, looking at the market here, we've got a market that's showing bullishness, continuing to show bullishness, and I've been a little bit cautious as we've been kind of climbing this wall of worry. But as of now, you got to look at this chart and say all it is bullish. There's nothing here showing any kind of bearishness whatsoever. Diamonds made a new record high close. Didn't make a new record high print. I think we're pressing up toward that, but a new record high close, as did the SPY. New record high close. Didn't quite make that new record high peak print, but came very, very close, looking very strong here in the market. And even the Qs really responded quite well. It looked like we might falter here. Qs just powered right on through, showing signs of strength. And this morning, the Dow futures, or the market futures, are all bullish this morning, pointing to a higher open. Now, of course, that could change. There's obviously earnings reports and things like that coming out right now, and we do have a big PPI number coming out here at 8:30. So with that in mind, let's just take a quick look at the economic calendar. You can see that PPI report here at 8:30 this morning. It's expected to once again show an increase in producer prices and also an increase in food prices. So we are starting to see that needle for inflation moving up. And that will be a worry for the FOMC, which is starting their meeting today. Now, the FOMC has projected forward an interest rate increase for December. That's not a big surprise. However, there is speculation that due to the tax reform, things may have changed, that they may project even more interest rate increases going into next year than they had previously projected, which currently stands at 3. So we'll have to kind of keep an eye on that. Any surprise on that could definitely get this market a little bit shaky once we hit that FOMC announcement. So we have to wait, obviously. Also here at 2 o'clock p.m. we have a Treasury budget report, not expected to really move the market. On the earnings calendar, we have we had just short of 30 companies reporting earnings today. Nothing that I would see, that's really market moving in any way. But a few to pay attention to, and the vast majority of those earnings reports are after the bell today. So kind of keep that in mind as you plan your day forward. Let's take a quick look at IWM. Now, IWM just really has decided, it just wanted to take the day off. It just didn't want to participate yesterday at all, just kind of lounging around here. But at least it is doing that above a price support area and just kind of camping out here. So as long as it stays there, we're probably okay. What we really do not want to see is IWM, potentially starting to lead this market lower. So we'll kind of have to watch this closely. IWM can sometimes be the early warning of trouble to come in the other indexes, and it can warn way ahead of time at times as well. So kind of keep that in mind. Let's take a quick look at the VIX. This is really, truly amazing to me. As we're climbing this wall of worry, there's just there's just no fear in the market. And as a matter of fact, we're only 34 points from actually reaching an 8 handle again here in the market, and catching possibly even record low closes here if this continues to slide this way. So truly amazing that there's no fear in the market as we're climbing toward these record highs. And you know, you gotta respect the bulls here, because they just have no desire to turn lower, and no fear, I guess, that it will anytime soon. So keep in mind, as we approach these lows down here, we get these really nasty fear spikes at times. So kind of watch that, and as we move forward here, any kind of a spike up here could move this market a lot, and we could really see lots of volatility come in here on Wednesday, just as a result of the FOMC. But until that time, we're going to expect the market to stay relatively quiet. That's typical price action. The market will just chop, be really light price action. It may chop in the positive, but just very light price action, really choppy, not a whole lot going on, actually pretty darn boring, right up until the FOMC announcement, when, of course, the market can just be absolutely wild as soon as that report comes out. So we'll wait and see what happens here. Let's take a quick look at T2122. T2122, I gotta go to the right chart here. T2122, we're kind of, we're heading up toward that bearish reversal zone, but we're not up here so far that we would suggest that we're reaching an area where we have to sell off. So it doesn't seem to be any reason to believe that the market will sell off. But I think there's just that overall concern as we approach. Well, let's just take a look at this. Everyone remembers the news where everyone, and their dog was predicting this was the blow off top. We had this huge spike in volume. This was a blow off top. This was the end. Everything was over. Well, we seem to have forgotten that as we move up here, and maybe it has to be forgotten. I don't know. With 25,000 up here, only 600 points away in the Dow, I can't imagine that the market doesn't want to reach up there and grab it. In fact, I would almost speculate that they've already got the T-shirts and the hats printed. They want that number. So we'll see. We'll see if they can make that occur. Keep pressing and pushing right on up into that number. We'll have to wait and see. That could be our Santa Claus rally up into here. So keep that in mind. That 25,000 number is going to be pulling really hard on the market, at least on the diamonds, and may lift us right on through to that price level. So there's no way to know what the future is going to bring. All we can do is follow price action. So currently, all I see here is a bullish trend. That means I have to trade bullishly with the market. I don't want to predict a change. I do want to be cautious as we approach all-time highs. I don't want to be wildly long. And I also don't want to be wildly long ahead of an FOMC announcement. So kind of plan that into your day as you go forward. Hopefully that is helpful to you. Everyone have a fabulous day, and I wish everyone great profits. If this is the first time you've seen this information, please do me a favor and click on that subscribe button on YouTube and the follow me button on Facebook. And of course, I really do appreciate those thumbs up and comments. You guys have been really, really kind with your comments. I really do appreciate it. It's very humbling. And also, I want to say that if you feel that this could be helpful to anyone else, please feel free to share this with anyone that might find this beneficial. It's okay with me, and would love to have this video get around and help as many people as possible trade effectively. So with that, I want to wish you all a great day. I will talk to you all tomorrow morning, bright and early. Take care now.